Her current whereabouts are unknown.
In the months leading up to Ghislaine Maxwell's 2020 indictment, nobody seemed to know where she was.
We never stay in one place for any length of time.
Security advisor Matt Hellier helped Maxwell keep a low profile. Hellier and Maxwell's family were interviewed by the series' executive consultant Daphne Barak. Hellier has never spoken on television before about Ghislaine.
She's the most hunted lady in the USA, and in fact in the world, but she needed to get out.
Weeks after Epstein's death, this picture surfaced of Maxwell at an In-N-Out burger in Los Angeles.
And it took minutes for someone to recognize her, take a photo and send it to the press, and we had to make her disappear again.
At one point, Maxwell was thought to be in France with her brother Kevin. Hellier says it was a decoy.
So we put two people that look similar to Ghislaine and Kevin in the public eye in a well-known street in Paris.
In December 2019, Hellier says, Maxwell bought a house on 156 acres in Bradford, New Hampshire. On July 2nd of 2020, federal agents swarmed the property.
We thought it was a bit of an overkill. It was more like Hollywood than real life.
Maxwell was arrested, charged with being part of Jeffrey Epstein's alleged sex trafficking conspiracy, of helping him recruit, groom, and ultimately abuse underage girls.
The picture and the net that is painted of my sister is 1,000 degrees away from the person that I know.
Isabel Maxwell is Ghislaine's older sister.
She's innocent, and she has our love and support.
I'm extremely relieved that neither of my parents are alive to see it, because they would have been profoundly shocked.
Ian Maxwell, Ghislaine's older brother, has his own questions for his sister's accusers.
Can you look me in the eye and tell me honestly that Ghislaine Maxwell was responsible for your abuse? Or was it Jeffrey Epstein? Really? Who should be here? Not my sister.
When you read that Ghislaine Maxwell says she had no involvement in this, what's your reaction to that?
I think it's disgraceful, and these people are going to burn in hell.
Epstein accuser Sarah Ransom says she was 22 when she met Epstein in 2006.
Ghislaine was Jeffrey's right hand, like the lieutenant of the whole pyramid. She made sure that we were all staying in line, that when we were called to his bedroom, that we went.
I hate her more.
You hate
Ghislaine more, way more.
Because?
Because she's a woman, and she fed women to him.
Maria Farmer has accused Epstein and Maxwell of assaulting her in a separate civil suit. In 2019, she told me she witnessed Ghislaine recruiting young women for Epstein.
She went to places like Central Park. I was with her a couple times in the car. So she would say, "Stop the car," and she would dash out.
Farmer and Ransom are not part of the government's case against Maxwell. Since her arrest in 2020, Maxwell has found little public support. Then President Trump was one of the few to offer sympathy.
I just wish her well, frankly.
I can't think of anybody other than Ghislaine's friends and family who are wishing Ghislaine well right now. That's not the narrative. So for the President of the United States to stand up when asked a question and to wish her well, that was surprising, and personally I was grateful.
Ian Maxwell says his sister became the government's target only after Jeffrey Epstein died in prison.
They lost him, and so there has to be somebody to pay the price. There has to be the patsy. Ghislaine is paying that price, and she's paying it every day. She's now spent more time in jail than Jeffrey Epstein spent himself in jail. Now, how can that be correct?